Subscribe to our channel and stay updated on the latest hockey news. If you're a Boston Bruins fan or just love following the latest hockey news, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Here, you'll find in-depth analyses, expert commentary, and much more. Don't miss out on staying up to date with the most important happenings in the sport. The Boston Bruins, one of the NHL's most iconic franchises, are in the midst of crucial negotiations with their young goalie, Jeremy Swayman. Swayman's current contract is nearing its end, and talks about an extension are ongoing, with both sides trying to reach a mutually beneficial agreement. However, an interesting question has arisen during these negotiations: why did the Boston Bruins avoid taking Swayman to salary arbitration? Renowned NHL analyst Elliotte Friedman offered his perspective on this matter, highlighting the team's cleverness in avoiding a potentially dangerous trap. Jeremy Swayman is a crucial piece for the Bruins' future. At just 24 years old, he has already proven to be an extremely competent goaltender, with the potential to become the team's undisputed starter in the coming years. Swayman is aware of his value, and the Bruins, in turn, recognize the importance of keeping him on the roster. However, the path to a new contract has not been easy, with both sides facing difficulties in reaching a consensus on the contract's value and duration. During a recent episode of the 32 Thoughts podcast, Elliotte Friedman addressed the question of why the Bruins chose not to take Swayman to arbitration, a process that could, in theory, help resolve the salary dispute. Friedman explained that arbitration could have put the Bruins in an unfavorable situation, something the team was determined to avoid. "Well, first of all, Swayman wouldn't do it," Friedman said, referring to the player's reluctance to go through the arbitration process. Last year, Swayman expressed his displeasure at the idea of having his value decided by a third party, and this negative experience certainly influenced his stance in the current negotiations. Additionally, Friedman highlighted a crucial point that explains the Bruins' strategic decision. If the team had taken Swayman to arbitration, it would have given the player the option to choose the contract's duration. And if Swayman opted for a 2-year deal, he would be positioning himself to become an unrestricted free agent, potentially leaving the Boston Bruins without their young talent in the near future. "The Bruins aren't dumb enough to fall into that trap," Friedman stated. Avoiding arbitration was a smart move to preserve flexibility and control over Swayman's future. Still, negotiations remain complicated. Both sides are firm in their positions, and as of the last update, there was no agreement in sight. However, time is on the Bruins and Swayman's side, as there is still a window to resolve the situation before the season begins. Despite the uncertainties, Jeremy Swayman has shown optimism about the future. During an appearance on the WEI/NESN Jimmy Fund radio telethon, he spoke about his expectations for the upcoming season and his confidence that the negotiations will have a positive outcome. "I know it's going to take care of itself with time," Swayman said. "All I can do is control how I'm going to be a better goalie for the Boston Bruins this year. So that's what I'm focused on. And I know, again, it's going to work out, and I couldn't be happier to be a Bruin." Although Swayman has not yet taken on the full-time role of number 1 starter, he is preparing for that responsibility, especially after the departure of Linus Ullmark, who was traded to the Ottawa Senators in June. The upcoming season promises to be a major test for Swayman, who will have the opportunity to solidify his position as the Bruins' top goaltender. Thank you so much for following our content. If you enjoyed this piece and want to stay up to date with all the latest news and analyses about the Boston Bruins and the NHL, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share it with your friends. Your participation is crucial to the growth of our community. See you next time. Dear fan, we need your support to make our channel grow. Your subscription and like are crucial for YouTube to promote our content to more people and for you to always be notified of our new videos. Unfortunately, many followers don't subscribe to or like our videos, which is disheartening for us as we put so much effort into creating quality content for free. But we know that you are not part of that group that does not support us. Therefore, we sincerely ask that you help us by subscribing and liking our videos. If you haven't already, please consider taking this small step that means a lot to us. Our goal is to provide relevant content and keep you up to date on everything Boston Bruins related. If you can take a moment to support us in this way, we would be immensely grateful. Remember, every action you take helps us grow and reach more people, allowing us to continue celebrating and sharing our passion for the Boston Bruins with all of our fans. We thank you in advance for your understanding and continued support. Together we are stronger. With gratitude, Skamaris and team.